Did you see the colors of his tail, Miss Williams? Could you tell if it was bluish or greenish color? All right, I'll get to it in a second here. Hold on. And we are live on Zoom. We are live on YouTube. And we are live on the Sevens with Pi Frisbee Metatron's internet radio station. I am thankful and grateful for being here today. It is a wonderful and beautiful time to be alive in the midst of all of the personal radical change and to see how each individual is processing through and to and through their own personal radical change, and then how it is affecting family members and co-workers and church groups, and pretty soon you'll see this ripple all across the world. It can't be contained, no matter how the attempts to contain it will be. The more resistance to radical change, the more radical the change will be. The more attempts to delay shit, the faster shit will happen. And the more lies and propaganda are broadcast, the more truth and righteousness will be coming available to each and every one of us. I'm thankful and grateful for being here today. This is On the Sevens with Pi Frisbee Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. I am Pi Frisbee Metatron, your host with the most. Today truly is a very good day to be me. Every day is a very good day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I be this, and I require this. And I guarantee you this: should you make that mantra a part of your daily rituals and then go about doing the things that it motivates and inspires you to do, your life will get better exponentially each and every day. How's everybody? The energy of May, the 32-5 energy, that hurry up, wait, that restlessness, that something big is coming and let's take an adventure, is in full swing. I am thankful and grateful for the cosmos and for Providence. I will be making a trip this weekend. I will be going and reconnecting with my son in Sacramento. Haven't seen him since he was 12-ish. He's 35 now, 34. I will be able to meet my grandsons and his beautiful wife for the very first time. And while I'm there, I'm going to spend a little time, a couple of hours or so, with my sister. I am my mother's only child. However, my pops had 7 or 8. Um, I am number two of his children, and I have an older sister. She lives in Sacramento, and I'm going to go and see her and spend some time with her as well. So I am thankful and I am grateful uh, for the door opening for this to even be able to take place. So I want to open up the floor real quick. Anybody else got something, got a breakthrough in something that has been a long time coming? This has been a long time coming. Anybody else got any breakthroughs that it wasn't one of those instant manifestations? It was a long time coming, or just you just want to chime in and tell me how you've been this week since we've been here. Yes, Miss Williams, go right ahead.
Um, I've had a bit of a breakthrough when it comes to my relationships. I've been noticing lately, everything seems a bit more, like easier to navigate. And I felt like I had like some issues when it comes to commitment
Mm-hmm.
and consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And I just allowed myself to just accept the fact that, every day is going to be different for me. And, people can accept me for how I am and I can accept people for how they are. But my relationship with my sister is where it needs to be. And that was very much a long time coming because there's always been some type of tension where I always feel like I have to like give or I always have to like yield in the situation. And I wasn't doing that.
Right.
I ain't doing that no more.
Right. Right. Right.
And then this special relationship going on, like we 15 years finally getting somewhere we have not gotten before. And it's a lot of understanding, of course, but now it's like there's really like no issues. Like, cause I was this full moon was like, is this, did I make the right decision?
Shall I stay or shall I go? Right.
But it was
Exactly.
like, yes, like just stand on it.
Stand on it. Stand on
Yeah,
it.
and endure the Scorpio energy, endure. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
Hold your thought. Hold your thought. I wanted to share that since was it the new moon last month? Since the new moon last month, and then with the Venus uh, going forward, highlight has been on relationships, on our committed relationships, on our love relationships, on our when we really have intimacy. And even though it may not be a physical intimate relationship, when folks that are in really strong relationships with us, and it's been a period of the cream will rise to the top and those that ain't meant for us will fall off effortlessly. So um and it also had strong, strong influence over those relationships that have been going on 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 years, and one or both or the other is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know. Love you. Let's have some space. Wait. I don't know what I want. Oh, but I want you when I figure it out. Yeah. The clarity in all of those situations uh, has been first and foremost and forefront. And then to cap everything off, yes, that Scorpio full moon yesterday, it's almost as if it was the final release where it came up. And Scorpio energy will go down to the stanky part of some shit and stir all of that shit up. Scorpio's not gonna stir the surface of the pot. They can give a fuck about what's on the surface. They go all the way down to the stinky part of the bottom where the sludge is, and that's what that full moon did. It stirred up in the stank. I call it the stank part of your soul. And if there was anything still there, it came up and it was dealt with really quick. So that's the energy you were feeling. Am I correct, Miss Williams? Open back up and chime back on in.
Yeah, that was definitely it. Cause I was feeling it like right before, and it was like a purge, like a spiritual vomit, if you will. Like everything
Absolutely.
just came up, and I was like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to feel this. It's so intense. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. But it's like if you don't go through it, just go through it. Just go
Yes.
through it.
Yes.
It's nothing to be afraid of. Just go through it. So I did it, and correct, especially a lot of relationship issues I've had do go with that clock since Pluto Cap entered 15 years ago. The last 15 years, all those relationships I had, like the majority of them is gone.
Yep.
Like there's no tie to anything. It's really high by very light. I don't deal with none of them people no more.
Yep. I got one friend that survived. Well, two friends that survived the Pluto and Cap transit. Yeah.
I got two too.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Miss Williams. Yes, Honeybee, go right ahead. Unmute yourself. There you
I'm
go.
just piggybacking off of what Lainey said, because y'all know that I've been singing that song about boundaries for months now, and I finally got to the point a couple of weeks ago where I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put an end to the situations and people that don't serve me any longer. And like the past week, it ain't even the past week, it's like the past few days, literally right around the time of the full moon, everybody been hitting my line and, oh, I love you and I miss you and this and that and I just want to talk, and I'm like, no, no, and block. And some of the situations and the people that I needed to release, that were causing me to second guess myself and my situation, I let that go also, and things have become a lot more clear for me also.
Absolutely. It is in the letting go. The most in the initial moment of letting go is when you're most free. And every moment after you have initially let go of something, the thought of, oh man, should I have done that? That's what impinges on your freedom. Whenever you release something, realize and remember how you feel at the initial release, and that will let you make the same decisions over and over and over again about releasing. Anybody else?
I'm not sure what.
Yeah, Mocha first and then Nikki.
Okay? Oh, Mocha.
Okay. Go ahead, Miss Mocha.
I'm not really sure what all you all were saying, because when I first clicked on, I didn't have my headphones on and I couldn't hear you. But I did hear the end of it when it was talking about releasing. And I'm wow. I've been trying to release some things on my own, but I really did feel the power, the assistance in this full moon.
Oh yes,
to help that happen.
Oh yes, you did. We all did.
And it's like, all the struggles to do it and all of this kind of the things that I've been going through for the past year, for sure, or really longer than that, but definitely with the things that's happened in this last year, that I was just really trying. You know how you put forth different things in play to assist you to get there. I don't even feel like having to focus on any of those things were necessary with how I felt day before yesterday, and today.
Yes.
It's like A lot of things popped and clicked into a position. I got offers from some of the same energy that I released. It felt different. I could receive the offers or whatever in a different way. I don't feel any pain about the situation anymore. It's just really miraculous.
Like I said,
that's how I feel about it.
Like I said, in the immediate moment after the initial release, you have your most freedom. And if you will be conscious about that and keep that moment, remember that moment. Forget about what you released. Forget about how long you carried it. Forget about how the other person gonna feel. Remember how you felt in the initial moment of the full release. And that way, anytime you got to release anything else, you'll be hurried up. You were like, oh, hell yeah, let me get rid of this shit. Woo.
For real, though.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for that, Miss Mocha. Thank you. Nikki,
thank you all.
Go right ahead, Nikki.
Well, there's not, I mean, I don't have a very impactful, nothing great to remark on. My energy levels have just been up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like I got spurts and then I'm lethargic, spurts and lethargic. Of course, the theme of we're going from Venus going direct, Mercury going direct. Basically, the theme of the whole love themes of just coming out through, of course, art and prose and a lot of my artistry. When those energies do hit that high, and it's like, okay, this is it, this is that. You know, I don't have a projection. I don't have an object of my affection, so to speak. So I don't have anything to complain about.
Right.
Right.
I
can think to complain about. But I think my but what happens is that the media around you throws all of these things to start to stir and trigger your emotions.
Yes.
And so when you go on to social media, you will see the streams come through. It's like their propaganda of the narcissistic personality disorders, plural, and the many types are surfacing, and not to get fed that and to say, hey, wait a second, we're all healing, we're all learning, even those people who are on that fed spectrum to some degree, because everybody can fit those profiles. Everybody to some degree can fit into those categories, maybe not 100% to a T. And at times we can. At times we can be that projection of moving forward, and that's to help each other grow. So just not feeding into that, not saying, oh my gosh, and then go on a binge of beating the horse up to death. So just staying open and just really allowing that Venus energy direct in the Aries move forward and project forward, because again, you mirror what you receive is going to mirror what your energy is. So if you and meanwhile, I did the my numbers you sent out in the email, and I'm a 7. I'm proud to say I'm a 7. I was like, I too am a 7.
Good. I'm gonna go over that before I get to that part of the to make sure everybody, I know everybody else on here pretty much knows their number, but I'm still going to explain it for the folks who may be watching or listening that don't.
Yeah. So I'm excited to hear about how that aligns with my energy. So the vibes, the number vibes. So that's all.
All righty.
That spooks my vibe up.
Right. Hey there, Victorious. Glad you could make it. You have something you'd like to comment before we get started with the broadcast today?
No, not really, but thank you.
Okay. I'm glad you could make it today. All right. This is May 2025 Scorpio full moon zodiac native soul vibrations. According to the numbers, yesterday's Scorpio full moon's universal number was 35-8. By combining the vibrations of individual imagination, inspiration, your creative talents, your gift of gab and gift of forward vision, prophetic and self-expression, optimism, happiness, and your love of pleasure with the vibrations of forward progress, individual resourcefulness, versatility, action, energy, investigation, self-promotion, new ideas, your love of individual freedom, quick wit, and curiosity to get to the overall vibrations of power, authority, efficiency, executive ability, business management, good judgment, organization, strength, and capabilities. This Scorpio full moon is calling each of us up into. It's an ascension into our individual power. And how each of us ascends up into our individual power will be different because each of us has different steps to navigate. You guys get what I mean? So some of us are navigating through familial steps. Some of us are navigating through financial steps. Some of us are navigating through emotional steps. Some of us mental. So the how each of us navigates up into this individual power definitely will play out according to these numbers. So it's a 35-8, 3 plus 5 equals that 8. The number 8 represents authority and can guide and direct humanity, not as the philanthropist or the humanitarian, and yet as the arbitrator, controller, regulator, and the judge who weighs and balances with wisdom and without prejudice. The number 8 will not allow the 7 days of creation to falter or go for nothing. The number 8 is totally in charge of the expansion of the individual works of creation. The number 8 provides the order, the knowledge, the supervision, and the ability to collect and manage the goals and aspirations of all the other numbers. That growth and progress may be even greater than ever before. When awakened and developed, the number 8 becomes the mastermind, working for and towards the individual causes that progress humanity. There's a movement that is happening all across the world, not just here in America, all across the world, where humanity is progressing. Some places humanity is progressing faster than folks care to have it progress. And then in other places it's progressing slower than it should. But make no mistake about it. This time that we're in right now is progression, is forward progression for humanity as a whole. How do we get humanity as a whole forwardly progressed? Each individual does their own forward progression. Now, for all of those that know, if you know your numbers are your first, middle, and maiden last name, just put a thumbs up in the box. That way I can find out. Just give me a thumbs up. I know you do. Victorious, I know you do. Honeybee, do you? Yep, I know you do. Nikki, you know all three? Did you add up all three or just your first name? All right, Nikki, you do. What about you, Miss Mocha? Do you know? Yeah, you should know your numbers because I've given you your numbers, haven't I?
Yeah, I should know them, but I need to go back and look. My mind is a little scattered right now, but I'm catching on. I'm following along with you. I'm going to go back to the email to look at it again.
So AJ and S equal 1. The letters
Mhm.
BK2 equal 2. BKT equals 2. CLU equals 3. DMV equals 4. FOX equals 6. PGY is 7. HQZ is 8. I and R is 9. So just write out your name, Shanice, and put the corresponding number on top. Add it up. I think Shanice is a 303. Hold on. I can give you your numbers real quick. Just hold on for a second. More workbooks, yeah. Shanice got. Bear with me, you guys. All right. Shanice, Shaheen.
Shanine.
Shanine, yeah. Shanice. Shanice is a 32.5. Shanine is a 303. Scott is a 14.5.
Okay.
So you want to listen to the number 3 and the number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anybody else got any questions about it makes sense now, doesn't it, Honeybee? Yeah, it makes sense. I just with the numbers across your first, middle, and last name, Mocha, given name at birth, yeah, I could see how you'll start something, you'll start 4 or 5 things, and yeah, you just have to keep rotating around and around and around because yeah, you love to start. You love the process of starting. May not always love the process of finishing, but you like starting a lot of shit. Yep, sure do.
Yeah, and I want to learn how to finish more shit.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to get some assistance to help me do it. It's gonna have to happen.
Well, we're gonna work on that, and I got a program just designed just for folks like that because I got a bunch of odd numbers too. So yeah, I got 3s and 7s all over the place. So, all right. So first, middle, and maiden last name. If you have a number 1, if it breaks down to a 1, this one is for you. You may feel it.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, how do I find my numbers?
Which Robin is this? Put you on the screen so I can see your face. This Las Vegas Robin?
No, Ohio.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. I'll get your numbers really quick too.
Mhm.
Your okay, Robin.
Yes.
Robin is a 31.4. So you listen to the number 4. Denise is a 29.11.2. So you'll listen to the number 11 and the number 2.
Okay.
And Ramsey is a 27.9. So you'll listen to 4, 11, 2, and 9.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Nope. All right. Number 1. You may feel in the grip of strong emotions early this week. Ordinary things may stir memories of the past. Avoid focusing on regrets. Do your best to stay calm. Strong emotions could trigger an inappropriate reaction. Be as honest as possible with yourself and diplomatic with others. Surrender any tendency to obsess. The simple practice of taking slow, deep breaths can help you become centered. Sunday brings the opportunity to relax and regroup. My middle name, Edward, breaks down to a 10-1. All right. Number 2. Also, if your birth date. So I forgot to mention that. If you're born on the 20th, you're going to listen to number 2. You're born on the 13th, you'll listen to number 4. You're born on the 11th, you'll listen to 11 and 2. You're born on the 28th, that's a 10-1. Okay, so your birth date is important too. Day you're born on. Number 2s. You can expect a high energy week with the potential for unanticipated surprises. You are loved and more precious than you might realize. Look for the humor in every situation possible. Avoid any attempt to manipulate a difficult situation. This is especially true where emotions lie close to the surface. Impulsive speech can create unnecessary problems. Pause to examine your true feelings. Renew important commitments. Make plans to be better connected in the future. Number 3, you may have to cope with unexpected confusion this week. Be flexible and just enjoy your days. Emotional frustrations are possible this week. Try to create as simple and stress-free a life as possible. Y'all know I don't like that word try. I don't know how I didn't catch that when I was typing earlier. Attempt to create as simple and stress-free life as possible. Simple pleasures and looking for the humor in everyday situations are the best course. You have the opportunity to give good advice midweek. Renew old friendships and make plans to do the things you enjoy the most. Number 4s, Pio, my given last name at birth, is a 22. I have 22 in there as well for this week. So I will listen to 22 and I will listen to 4. If any of your names add up to 22, you're going to listen to 22 and 4. Number 4, your happiness will be deeper and your sorrow eased by feelings of gratitude. Do your best not to dwell on disappointment or worry. Seek out the people and places you like best. Do not be shy about making contact. You are more special than you realize. Now is the time to enjoy friendships and make peace with your family. Laughter is the best medicine. Look for active ways to have fun and use pent-up energy. All right. Number 5s, got a few of y'all on this one. You will enjoy opportunities to create happy memories. This is a busy week. You could host a party or take friends on an impromptu adventure. Communications may carry an unexpected emotional intensity. Share your real feelings. Beware of a thoughtless word. You might say something you do not intend. Too much focus on responsibilities or achieving success can upset your energetic balance. Make time each day for pleasurable things you truly enjoy. Number 6, you may discover childhood dreams or expectations may longer be valid. It is time to be true to yourself. What would you like to change? Look within yourself to clarify what you really want. Close friends are supportive. Connect with those you like best. Mysteries can be solved if you ask the right questions. Get more organized about your work. Someone younger or weaker needs your time and attention this weekend. All right, and as I put in the email, my given name at birth, Mark, M-A-R-K, adds up to 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. My first name, your first name is your first step. This is my first step reading for the week right here. And any other 7 first step, this is your first step reading of the week. You may be facing a mental power struggle early this week. Be as honest with yourself as possible. Avoid denial over what is actually happening. The world will not end if you make choices others do not support. Are you exercising regularly? Ooh, got me. But just started. So, all right. Be cautious of anything that seems too good to be true this week. Spend time with close friends this weekend. You may discover something that leads to a change of direction. All right. All right. Number 8. You can expect a mixed week of genuine happiness and unexpected stress. You may be focused on an idea to the point of obsession. Relax and go with the flow. Powerful emotions may trigger impulsive actions. When you feel you have no reason to be grateful, that is the best time to count your blessings. Relationships can suffer from unexpected isolation or misunderstanding. Be patient. Choose a more positive course. Music can have a profoundly positive influence. Number 9, I am born on the 9th, February 9th. So this one will resonate with me as well. I'll read this one. I'll take this one in as well. You can enjoy a busy week that is full of fun. Your ability to speak persuasively is strong on the full moon. It will be easier to get what you want. Share your feelings with loved ones. Be especially honest. You can come to a deeper understanding of any situation that led to unfortunate choices. There might be misunderstandings this weekend. Be sure everyone assumes the same thing. Pause to count your blessings and make resolutions, affirmations for a better future. All right, master number 11. This one is for you guys. It is important to not be overly critical in stressful times. Simply do the best you can with good humor. This will set a good example for others. Your desire for peace and stability can find support from some down-to-earth and helpful friends. The end of the week is a wonderful time for any sort of social gathering. This does not mean you have to spend a lot of money. Replace worry with enjoyable distractions. And then lastly, for the master number 22, like I said earlier, my last name, Pyle, adds up to a 22, which 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I listened to number 4, number 20. This number 22 will have a stronger resonance with me. You must continue to face big changes with patience and hope. Stressful times do not last forever. This week highlights relationships. You will need to find ways to compromise and not stonewall a good thing. Do not allow present difficulties to give you dark thoughts. Any sport or adventure close to nature is recommended. It will help bring a much needed perspective. This week can bring a very romantic attraction. This is a wonderful time to try something new. Attempt something new. Any comments? Any questions about the numbers? All right, all right. We're gonna make this a regular part of our weeklies and readings and things like that. So get used to them because they're here. All right, according to the cards, our sun card or the phase overview, this initial 3.5 day phase, and actually for the 2 weeks until the new moon later on in the end of the month. But the overview for this phase is the 5 of hearts, changes in and of the heart. The 5 of hearts is the strongest divorce, separation, breakup influence in the deck. However, it doesn't always necessarily mean that the breakup is the final breakup. You know, we go through many breakups and many changes of heart and many fluctuations in all of our relationships. What this sun card is calling us to do is to honestly and openly and transparently look into your soul and get clear about what you want, how you want it, and why you want. As far as relationships are going on, if you are in a current relationship and everything is smooth, go in your heart, go in your soul, and thank your soul for that. And still ask for clarity on what you want, why you want it, and how you want it. This is the time that we can get absolutely clear. We can get rid of, if you're in a long-term relationship and it's been back and forth and up and down and in and out and ambiguous and I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you. Now's the time that you can go inside of your heart and settle yourself. Those fluctuations that come in those relationships are within us, within the individual. And it's as easy as going into your soul and saying, yeah, I'm okay with this. This is all right. I can, yeah. Yeah. For those that are on the brink, and for those that are at the point of making a decision, know that your decision has already been made. And this phase will give you the opening, the courage, the strength, the draw a line, whatever it is that you need, want, or desire to be able to make that decision with confidence. Any comments? Well, our moon card, or how to use our intuition during this phase, is the 5 of diamonds. Y'all see this change? You see the change? You see the change? See the theme of the change? Changes in and of our value systems. Things that we value, things that are important to us, things that may be essential to where we live and how we live and what we drive and if we have something to drive and how we dress and what we eat and how we eat, all of the things in our value system, your self-worth, the worth of someone else in your existence, and the price of accepting that worth into your existence. All of these things are on the table to for evaluation. Go into your soul again and stir up everything you're holding on to, everything you hold precious, everything that you deem valuable. Get you a sheet of paper and just start writing it down. Boo, 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 boo. Everything that is valuable to you. And then once you write that list out, then go through that list and do the honest edit. Some things are going to be removed. Some things are going to be adjusted upwardly. Some things might be adjusted downwardly. Some things might not even be so important anymore. It's time to lighten our loads, not to take on more burdens or to carry some shit forward that we don't have to carry any longer. This is our opportunity right here. Our Mercury card, how we should communicate during the phase, is the Jack of Spades. Watch out. Most creative card in the deck, the spiritual initiate, the actor, the dishonest person. Yeah. However, for this month, it is an initiation into a complete lifestyle makeover. How many of us on this broadcast have been desiring and complete lifestyle makeover? I'm not talking about getting new clothes and shoes and a new hairdo.
Me.
No, that is not what I'm even concerned about. I'm talking about the lifestyle, the ways and means of living and being that we do on a day in, day out basis. Anybody tired of anybody's life right now is just meh. Yeah.
Can you
go right ahead,
Can you
Ms.
hear
Mocha.
me?
Yes, go right ahead.
I was trying to see if you could really hear me because
yeah, go right ahead.
Definitely me. And then it isn't like the Jack of Spades something in my reading profound.
Yeah, that's a spiritual ascension. Yeah, that's a health, work, and lifestyle ascension up into a new ways and means of living and being. So the old ways that you were doing, whatever was out of balance or foul, yeah, it's going to get stripped away from you anyway.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Spiritual initiate. The Jack of Spades is that spiritual initiate. So any lifestyle changes that any of us have been contemplating, any daily routine changes, any how you want to go from you got a job out at a brick and mortar and you want to start creating a in-home remote business. Any of those, all of this falls up under this. All of that falls up under this. So we're getting initiated. So we should be talking about these new lifestyle changes. We should be gravitating towards links and information and data that is going to assist us in our particular and individual lifestyle makeover. We should become more open to the things outside of our comfort zones. All right. Jack of Spades. Our Venus card, how we should love and make money during this phase, is the Queen of Diamonds. Woo! Queen of Shoppers. I love her. Oh, upgrading our ways and means of living and being. So you see, first we get the initiation we're going to be talking about it. Jack of Spades, initiation into a complete lifestyle makeover. Then in Venus, how we should love and make our money. Here comes the Queen of Diamonds. Well, she's going to spend, even if it's beyond her means a little bit, to upgrade our ways and means of living and being. So this is the phase. If you have that, if you have a specific and necessary upgrade. See, I thought I had a specific and necessary upgrade for this period. However, I've been assured that my computer can go a little bit longer. So I transferred that to financing my trip. I'm gonna take the money I was gonna spend on this monitor and computer, and I'm gonna go on my trip. But if anybody has something that is going to upgrade your ways and means of living and being, get it now during this phase, in this next 2 weeks. And even if it costs a little bit more than you was willing to spend, or if it's a little bit above your means, go right ahead. Queen of Diamonds is also going to protect you. She nurtures with value, and she nurtures with money. And I guarantee you spend a little bit out of your means to upgrade your life, and the Queen of Diamonds will reward you by sending something to you in the next 30, 60 days that will make up for that thing that you overspent for. Our Mars card, what will motivate and anger us during this phase, is the 6 of Clubs, telling the truth and clapping back on all of the lies. All of us right now don't have no time, patience for any more lies. I don't care who it's coming from. Politics aside, since I studied political science in college, I figured out that all politicians are liars. So I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about everybody else would be lying. Have y'all noticed that recently that the clapback on the lies and the false information been really, really, really strong and heavy? Y'all noticed it like I've been noticing it? Like folks just can't say that old raggedy old shit they've been saying, and they know it's a lie, and then ain't nobody gonna be standing up and saying, hey, wait a minute, no, dog, that ain't the truth. Telling the truth is gonna motivate us. Lies will anger us, and it'll cause us to clap back on the lies. I'm giving everybody Mark Edward Pyle's clapback, lifetime clapback membership card. Yeah, I'm a member of the clapback club. I've been a lifetime member since I've been a kid. I clap back on some foul shit like that. I'm giving everybody my you guys can use my card for the phase and 2 weeks until the new moon. And I give y'all permission to clap back on every foul, disrespectful, toxic, evil, wicked thought, action, word, or deed that even attempts to cross your path. Clap it back with confidence. Cosmos got you. Cosmos got you. Our Jupiter card, how we can expand for abundance during this phase, is the Ace of Spades. First of all, that is the symbol for the secrets information that all of us are discussing right now, the esoteric information. And it is the traditional death and rebirth card, the rising up from the phoenix. So going through all of the trauma and drama and coming out whole on the other side are really, really, really important things I want you guys to think about. Also, if any of us experience a death in the family, it may be financially beneficial to you, the one who experienced the death. However, for the phase, it really is centering in on creating and embracing new beginnings in health, work, life, and lifestyle. You know, I kind of feel like Oprah Winfrey when she was having her show, and she stand up there on stage giving out cars. Well, I'm not giving out cars, I'm giving out new lifestyles. So you get a new lifestyle, 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 you, all of you get new lifestyles. Yeah, and we're all clapping. Yeah. Right. I'm looking forward to the improvements in my lifestyle and my day-to-day routines. I'm actually encouraged and excited just from the two physical therapy appointments that I have completed. I'm gonna start working out, y'all. Sure is. I'm motivated. I'm motivated by how I feel after the physical therapy, and I'm motivated by how my body reacted to the physical therapy. I'm grateful that I reaffirmed that, I am 6 on the physical. So yeah, I shouldn't be shocked at 62 that I can still get up and down some stairs and I can still move around, and with a little stretching and getting in shape, I will be able to play basketball again, because it is my goal that before February 9th, 2026, I will get myself in shape again enough to go out on a basketball court and dunk a basketball. Because I've dunked in my 20s, I dunked in my teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm in my 60s now, so that's my goal. That's my goal. All right. Our Saturn card, what we need to learn and grow from during this phase, is the 8 of Spades. We have a really good learning and growth card for this, and it's going to assist us in overcoming every health, work, life, and lifestyle difficulty. So you see how the cosmos, the numbers, and the cards all are aligning for us for this phase and this 2 weeks between now and the new moon. Anything that you want to do that's going to improve your life, anything that you want to do that's going to improve your lifestyle, anything that you want to do that's going to add to your greatness, this is the time to take advantage of it. It truly, truly is. Our Uranus card is for our spiritual enlightenment, is the King of Clubs. King of Clubs is the top of the suit in knowledge. For this, it represents a renewed and committed study to the spiritual knowledge of your choice. You don't have to read some shit because I say so, or because I recommend it, or because we're covering it here. Whatever spiritual knowledge that resonates with you and your soul, dive into it. Find one subject. If you've been thinking about picking tarot cards up again, go get a book and a deck. Yeah. Whatever it is, this phase and the 2 weeks, go ahead. Just dip your toe into your spiritual study, spiritual knowledge study. Just go ahead, dive back on in. And then lastly, our Neptune card, what will keep us grounded in reality this phase, is the 4 of Clubs, mental stability and a stable thought process. Stay away from satire, stay away from propaganda, indoctrination, fear-mongering, and victimhood. Dive inwardly, keep your mental focus on what it is that you are manifesting in your life, and keep your thoughts on your highest good. It's pretty simple how you can, focus, how you can keep all of that nonsense out of your head. Just focus in on, think about any and everything that serves and services your highest good. Any comments, any questions about the cards? Glad you could join us, Lady D. Glad you made it. Anybody? No. All right. All right. I make a pretty good time today. According to the planets and the stars, Monday we had the full moon at 9:55 a.m. Pacific in Scorpio. And then we also had a Mercury-Pluto square as well. Today, Saturn conjuncts Ceres. Nothing major, no major aspects. Tomorrow, Thursday, Mercury's in a semi-square with Jupiter. Nothing major on Friday. Saturday, the sun is semi-square Venus, while it also conjuncts Uranus. Venus is semi-square Uranus, and Mercury and Mars square off. And then Sunday, Mercury is semi-square Saturn, Jupiter sextiles Chiron, and Jupiter squares the North Node. For today, the moon was in Scorpio until 7:34 this morning, Pacific Daylight Time, and then it entered Sag. Void moon was from 5:36 until 7:34 Pacific. The moon is waning and in its full phase. Full moon occurred yesterday in Scorpio. Venus is no longer retrograde. However, it is in its post-retrograde shadow till the 16th. And Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius until the 13th of October. The full moon in Scorpio is magnetizing secrets to the surface and rattling any skeletons locked in your closet. Forget positive affirmations or vision boards. This phase is about shadow work, emotional honesty, and melodramatic diary entry. And yet, the intensity does not stop there. The chaotic energy cranks up another notch when the sun meets up with Uranus on Saturday, pushing us to break down, break through, and break up with anything holding us back. Call your therapist, friends, or the homie next door. It takes guts to get to the bottom of what is in your heart and on your mind. There's tremendous power in reclaiming what you have hidden from yourself. Any comments, any questions before I get into the individual Zodiac natives' soul vibes? It's a powerful time, you guys. Powerful time. Time for that shadow work. It's time to prepare to ascend, to assist, to ease yourself through. Ease yourself through. All right, Zodiac natives. Sun sign, moon sign, rising or ascendant sign. If you have a stellium, or if you have 3 or more placements of a sign in your chart, those are the ones you want to pay attention to. Of course, you have significant others or somebody important in your life, and you know their sun sign, you want to listen to theirs to get some clarity about what's going on with them as well. Aries natives, this one is for you. The full moon in Scorpio invited my ascending Aries natives to delve into emotional and financial matters, particularly those shared with others. This is a time to reflect on trust, intimacy, and your willingness to embrace vulnerability. Emotional clarity may bring the opportunity to release fears or control issues that no longer serve you. Use this transformative energy to strengthen connections and align your goals, desires, and active pursuits with deeper values. Whether addressing financial arrangements or personal boundaries, this full moon encourages you to let go of what hinders growth and step into greater emotional power and balance. Yesterday's Scorpio full moon can bring forth emotional discoveries leading to important ideas and ventures in the coming weeks. It can pull up an issue surrounding debts, obligations, investments, sharing, or support. If you have been dependent on people or things in unhealthy ways, this is a time when you are bound to truly see and acknowledge it, motivating you to make changes and improvements. The key is to look for compromises that can lead to a new understanding of yourself or a relationship. Now is the time for entertaining your needs for emotional fulfillment, a connection to something bigger than yourself or your current projects, or to more meaningful pursuits. Taurus natives, this one is for you. For my ascending Taurus natives, the full moon in Scorpio shines a light on your closest relationships. This is a time to assess whether your partnerships, romantic, professional, or personal, are balanced and fulfilling. Emotional insights may help you recognize patterns or dynamics that need adjustment. Use this energy to have honest conversations and release grudges or fears that hold you back. By fostering trust and mutual understanding, you will create deeper, more harmonious connections. This full moon encourages you to prioritize growth and alignment in partnerships, paving the way for more meaningful and supportive bonds. Yesterday's full moon occurred in your opposite sign, and previously undiscovered emotions or relationship issues can come to light. There could be accumulation of a personal project, or this can more simply be about something that has been brewing inside of you that now reaches a personal epiphany. There can be a test of a partnership, and yet also an opportunity to connect more fully to your feelings and or a special someone. Relationships can be in strong focus, and others may suddenly demand more of your attention. There can be epiphanies about your feelings or needs, and these can be catalysts for making personal changes or living your life differently. Now is the time for learning about what you need, want, and desire from others, and it can mark a significant pivot point. All right, Taurus. Gemini natives, got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio encourages my ascending Gemini natives to reflect on your daily routines and overall well-being. Emotional clarity may highlight habits, responsibilities, or work dynamics that drain your energy or no longer align with your goals. Use this transformative energy to release what is not working and set intentions for balance and sustainability. Whether revising your schedule, improving self-care, or refining your approach to tasks, this is the perfect time to create a healthier foundation. By embracing this introspective energy, you will make meaningful changes that support your long-term productivity and vitality. With yesterday's full moon, information surfacing or feelings stirring now can help you push to make necessary improvements and adjustments to your life. A better work-life balance is key to this. If you have been dissatisfied or problems have accumulated with work, health, or service matters, you will feel it now with the events of the day and week. Do not worry about whether or not I was typing fast. Do not worry about whether or not you are appreciated. Instead, answer to yourself. Do what makes you feel good from the inside out. In fact, something occurring now can motivate you to do your best. You can have an epiphany about the work or chores you do or how you feel your needs and take care of yourself. If you have been spending a lot of time attending to the world of emotions, then this can be when the practical world demands your attention. Cancer natives, I got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio illuminated my ascending Cancer natives' creative and romantic life, urging you to connect with your passions and let go of insecurities that hinder self-expression. This is a powerful time to embrace joy and deepen bonds with loved ones. Emotional clarity may inspire you to pursue projects or relationships that truly resonate with your heart. Release fears of judgment or failure and focus on the authentic expression of your desires. By aligning your actions with your inner truth, this full moon helps you create a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Yesterday's full moon opened your heart to buried feelings and your eyes to situations that need your attention. A social matter or project can reach a turning point, or there can be epiphanies or breakthroughs that motivate you to make changes. This can be a time for making an announcement about or discovering new things related to a love relationship or a project close to your heart. Epiphanies can be about your true feelings, and connecting with them can lead to significant personal choices. All right, Leos. Leo natives, this one is for you. Man, my G must not have been working the other day because all the G's didn't make it. For my ascending Leo natives, the full moon in Scorpio highlighted your home life and emotional foundations. This is a time to reflect on family dynamics or personal patterns that need healing or adjustment. Emotional clarity may bring the opportunity to release past tensions and for the letting go of grudges or habits that disrupt harmony. Use this energy to nurture your relationships and create a sense of security in your personal environment. By prioritizing emotional balance and addressing unresolved issues, you will strengthen your foundation and set the stage for lasting peace and stability at home. The feeling stirred by yesterday's full moon can be draining on the one hand and motivating on the other. An immediate need to shuffle around your priorities can be in focus as your attention turns to your home front and inner personal plans. This full moon spotlights matters of home, family, and the heart. If you have been pouring too much energy into your responsibilities to the outside world, circumstances now remind you to balance things out. A home, family, or property matter could grab your complete attention now, or you may need to do some catch-up work in your personal life. There can also be issues that stir up feelings of anxiety or insecurity. However, do your best not to let these things interfere with your relationship. This full moon can mark a turning point regarding your living conditions, or it can encourage strong feelings about how you want to live. It can pull up your need for nurture, comfort, centering, and downtime. A better balance between taking the lead and allowing yourself to recuperate and relax seems very important. Virgo natives, here we go. The full moon in Scorpio brings my ascending Virgo natives a surge of emotional clarity in communication and thought patterns. This is an ideal time to reflect on conversations or beliefs that may be holding you back. Emotional insights may reveal unspoken fears or unresolved misunderstandings that need addressing. Use this energy to have meaningful dialogues and express your truth with authenticity and confidence. By letting go of self-doubt or old narratives, you will build stronger, more honest connections with those around you. This full moon encourages you to align your words with your deepest values. Yesterday's Mercury-Pluto square could have triggered fears and worries, and it was helpful only if you were focusing, yet a time waster if you were worrying or otherwise doing yourself damage. While your eye for detail is excellent, it may be at expense of seeing the bigger picture right now. The facts before you and your intuition may tell you very different stories, which temporarily challenges decision making. Still, yesterday's full moon awakened you to ideas and feelings, and you can experience a strong hunger to be understood, to have your say, and to express your ideas or point of view. There can be a conversation that stirs up all sorts of emotions, or a sudden new interest that excites you. You become aware of previously buried needs and desires, which can be eye-opening. While the atmosphere can be a little chaotic, you are also recognizing the need to manage your daily affairs better and keep on top of things, as well as the value of staying in touch with people and opening up the lines of communication. Libra natives, I got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio urges my ascending Libra natives to reflect on your relationship with money and on your self-worth. This is a powerful time to assess whether your financial habits align with your long-term goals. Emotional clarity may reveal patterns of insecurity or overspending that needs releasing. Use this energy to establish a foundation of stability and confidence, both materially and emotionally. Whether revisiting budgets or redefining your values, focus on what truly supports your growth. By embracing this transformative energy, you will make meaningful strides towards abundance and a stronger sense of inner worth. Yesterday's full moon can help you clarify a financial position or business matter. It can instead be about a sudden realization of what you need and how to go about getting it. You might move out of your comfort zone a little to achieve the results you want, and yet it can be worth it. Now is a good time for realizations and discoveries that set you on a path towards increased independence, security, and maturity. There may be a scrambling for resources, records, and information, or money coming in. A conflict over money or power dynamics can reach a head. The solution to conflicts emerging at a full moon is coming to a compromise or balancing the scales somehow. An imbalance can be obvious now, and it is time to take steps to correct it. All right, Scorpios, got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio is a deeply personal and transformative time for my ascending Scorpio natives. This is your moment to reflect on your identity, goals, and relationships, and for the letting go of the outdated patterns or fears that no longer serve your growth. Emotional clarity will guide you toward authentic self-expression and the courage to step into your power. Use this energy to set intentions for personal transformation, focusing on aligning your actions with your deepest desires. By embracing change and trusting your inner strength, this full moon empowers you to create a fulfilling and meaningful new chapter. With yesterday's full moon in your sign, it is a time for fresh, new approaches to how you take care of yourself and your needs for nurturing. If you have been unhappy with some aspect of your life, now is the time to recognize the need to change it. An important revelation, a culmination, or a turning point can occur. You are awakening to feelings you may have ignored or brushed aside in previous weeks, and it is exciting. Your emotions are blooming, and the coming weeks is excellent for sorting it all out. For now, enjoy the moment and the special window into your inner workings, needs, and feelings, and enjoy an inspired mood. Sag natives, I got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio invites my ascending Sagittarius natives to turn inward, exploring your subconscious and emotional depths. This is a powerful time to release fears, regrets, or patterns that have been weighing on you. Emotional clarity will help you identify areas where healing and forgiveness are needed. Use this energy to reconnect with your inner self through reflection, meditation, or journaling. By letting go of past burdens, you will create space for renewal and clarity. This full moon encourages you to embrace transformation from within, setting the stage for greater peace and spiritual alignment. With yesterday's full moon in the sign behind yours, your psychic radar is working overtime. You can have an epiphany about your true feelings on a matter or instincts about a person or project. A secret may come to light. If you have spent a lot of time attending to your physical needs in the material world, which is likely with current transits, then your need for emotional or psychic release or escape is overpowering now. Pursuing this mission can help you recuperate, rest, and rejuvenate yourself. It is time to bring back a better balance to your life regarding attention to both physical and emotional health. Major decision-making is best left for another time, if possible. Look for answers within and take your time. And now, to the most significant corner of the Zodiac, my corner. Capricorn natives, I got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio encourages my ascending Capricorn natives to assess your social circle and long-term aspirations. Emotional clarity may highlight relationships or group dynamics that no longer support your growth. This is a time to release unaligned connections and focus on building meaningful partnerships with those who inspire and uplift you. Reflect on your goals and ensure they resonate with your authentic values. Use this transformative energy to refine your vision for the future and create a supportive network that aligns with your personal and professional growth. Yesterday's full moon favors being around people, socializing, and expressing your feelings. It can be a time of illumination regarding a friendship or romantic matter. There may be a sudden demand for your company or a romantic revelation. You can experience a pleasant feeling of being needed and needing others. Circumstances remind you of your role in others' lives and how this affects your overall sense of fulfillment and happiness. This can be a time to make an announcement, perform a humanitarian gesture, or reach out to people around you after a relatively self-absorbed period, and it is refreshing to do so. You might see opportunities to share your load or collaborate. Now is the time for you to harness the power of any revelation occurring now to set goals and make plans. At the same time, it is best to observe, absorb, and avoid reacting until you have processed new information and feeling. All right. All right. Aquarius natives, got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio brings my ascending Aquarius natives a moment of reflection on your career and public image. Emotional clarity may reveal whether your professional path aligns with your inner values and long-term aspirations. This is a time to let go of outdated ambitions or unproductive work habits that hinder your growth. Use this transformative energy to focus on your goals, desires, and active pursuits that resonate with your narrowed down purpose. By aligning your ambitions with your authentic self, you will create a foundation for meaningful and fulfilling success. This full moon supports bold, purposeful action in your career. Yesterday's full moon occurred in your solar 10th house, and a clearer vision of where you would like to head in the future is forming. You may need to take the lead or deal with a responsibility or project that requires focus. Others recognize you for your talents, trustworthiness, or experience. There can be a job opportunity, an award, or a next step moment that clarifies your general life direction. If creative flow has been a little inconsistent lately, you can get the shot in the arm you need now to get the enthusiasm back. What you learn now, whether this is new information or discovering your true feelings about a matter will ultimately help you make better choices and plans. Still, it is best to take it all in for a few days. The same old patterns of relating that keep getting you into a frustrated or stagnant position do not have to repeat. And yet, it takes special effort to break the patterns. All right. All right. And finally, Pisces natives, I got one for you. The full moon in Scorpio inspires my ascending Pisces natives to reflect on your personal beliefs, education, and sense of adventure. Emotional clarity may help you identify limiting patterns or doubts that have held you back from pursuing your dreams. This is a time to release fears and embrace new opportunities for growth, whether through travel, study, or spiritual exploration. Use this transformative energy to align your actions with your highest aspirations and values. By embracing change and seeking deeper understanding, this full moon helps you expand your horizons and step into your full power. Yesterday's full moon illuminated your sector of spirit, adventure, and expression, bringing discoveries and realizations related to learning, sharing, and beliefs or ideas. Your desire to escape your daily life is strong now, particularly if you have been so focused on your routines that you have ignored your need for broader learning. You are arriving at a turning point or a revelation about a matter of communication, understanding, attitude, outlook, legal, or publishing, which sets you on a fresh path. Someone's perspective or news you hear now can stir a new way of thinking and a strong desire to live your life differently with a new attitude. You might seek and find new ways to express yourself and connect with a higher purpose. There can be something published, expressed, or promoted that helps you turn a corner. Tensions and arguments are possible. Unresolved past issues can reemerge, distracting you from priorities. They can also lead you to say the wrong things or communicate prematurely or impatiently. Watch for this, as people give more power than usual to your words right now. Always be authentically you, unapologetically. Your mastered self awaits you. Zen Uru, Zen Uru, Zen Uru. Any comments? Any questions? Any concerns? Go ahead, Miss Mocha.
Just wanting to say thank you again, Mark, for a very supportive, informative time and session. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. 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 I appreciate y'all and I appreciate the ability to be able to do this. I appreciate the joy that I get in doing this. I appreciate the feedback that I received from y'all, and I appreciate that I can be sure that whatever I'm providing here is a benefit and a help to each and every one of you. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank y'all for showing up. Anybody have anything they'd like to add? Anything they'd like to comment on? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Victorious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lady D, you good down there?
Yeah, it took me a minute to get to the mic. I'm okay. Thank you.
It's all right. You got here right on time, and I appreciate you for showing up and participating. How about you, Yolanda? You okay?
Yes, I'm fine, and I made it just in time to hear that Aries.
All right, good for
I'm
you.
good.
I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you made it in. we will get to your affirmation. What's your schedule like tomorrow?
I'm free.
Because I'm just going to type this shit up and send it over to you
Well,
later tonight.
please.
And then we'll just go over it tomorrow. So
Okay.
expect to hear from me. Well, you're going to get an email tonight, but then I'll text you. I'll reach out to you a little bit after 11 tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Honeybee, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Miss Nikki, how are you? You good?
Being the self-aware Cancerian that I am, I'm expressing myself through food and home.
I like that.
While you were talking, I made a nice, really yummy lasagna.
I'm glad you can multitask. Yes, I am. Thank you for that. And Miss Williams, how are you?
I am well. I am in wellness.
Nervous?
I am in wellness. I'm in
Okay.
wellness. It's
Oh,
wellness.
wellness. I thought, okay. I'm glad you're in wellness. Good. This is an exciting time for all of us, you guys. And in spite of what anybody outside of yourself wants to get you to look at in a negative or not beneficial way, this is a really exciting and beneficial and abundant gathering time for each and every one of us. Just dive into one project. Just pick one of your projects and dive into it and give it all you can, starting today until the new moon. Just pick one, dive into it, give it all you can from now till the new moon, and then let's look at the progress that you have made. You're going to make much more progress in these 2 weeks than you have made for the 11 gazillion years. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, dive into you. Block out the noise and the drama. Be good to yourself. Trust yourself and go forth with ease and grace. The time for thriving is ahead of us. I want to make sure we all get there. If there be nothing else, this has been On the Sevens with Pythias B. Metatron, where we come to awaken to our mastered self, ascend with our evolving soul, and expand our consciousness mind. We are thankful and grateful for each and every one of you for your support and encouragement. Please continue to keep On the Sevens with Pythias B. Metatron a part of your soul's journey as your mastered self awaits you. Let me leave you with this. As above, so below. As within, so without. As of the cosmos, so in your soul core level. It is so, it is so. Always be authentically you, unapologetically. Until we gather again, goodbye for now. I am Pythias B. Metatron on the Sevens, signing off. Zen Uru, Zen Uru.